I lit a smoke with a borrowed flame. Wheels on the dirt, no one left to blame. Had a map of sins and a half-dead soul. Wind at my back, but I took it slow. Red moon grinned like it knew my name. Dust in my lungs and a heart full of shame. He climbed in beside me, boots are cold. Said, let's ride, son, but I kept control. The devil rode shotgun, but I drove slow. Didn't take the turn where the lost men go. He whispered blood, but I hummed to him. Kept my hands tight, lights dimmed. I know that road, I've walked that line, but held on what it can't define. Yeah, the devil rode shotgun, but I drove slow. Headed for mercy, not the undertow. He laughed at the cross, swinging off my dash. Said you talk redemption, but you still stash cash. I said I've robbed men, but I've saved some too. And my worst days still bleed more truth than you. He offered fire, I poured out grace. Told him tempt me, but I'll set the pace. He said you crack, boy, I said yeah I know, but cracks let the light in, even when it's slow. The devil rode shotgun, but I drove slow. Didn't take the turn where the broken go. He mocked my scars, but I wore them proud. They tell my story when I say it out loud. I ain't no saint, but I got a code, and I won't break just to lighten the load. Yeah, the devil rode shotgun, but I drove slow. Burning regrets, but I still won't fold. There's a voice in the silence, soft and cold, that asks if I'd trade this road for gold. But I'd rather crawl with my soul intact than fly with a lie hanging on my back. The devil rode shotgun, but I drove slow. Past the ghosts of men I used to know. I kept my grip, though my knuckles bled. Didn't let him steer, just heard what he said. I ain't clean, but I ain't fake, and I'll take pain over what he'd take. Yeah, the devil rode shotgun, but I drove slow. Got sins, but I got somewhere to go. He got out before the sun could rise, left dust on the seat and truth in my eyes. You rolled in clean with your polished steel, flashing that star like it makes you real. Talking about order with a loaded grin, but justice don't start where your rules begin. You wear that badge like it clears your sins, but I've seen what's hiding under your skin. You take the coin, you twist the law, but I don't bow, I don't crawl. A badge don't make you right, don't mean your hands are clean at night. I've seen good men hang while liars ride. Truth gets buried where the cowards hide. I walk the line, I pay the price, but I don't need no judge in disguise. A badge don't make you right, it just makes you hard to fight. I seen your boots on the preacher's throat, burn down hope for a backroom vote. You don't serve the people, just your pride, but you can't chain a man who won't run and hide. I ain't no saint and I won't pretend, but I stand for the broke, the beat, the bend. You call me outlaw, yeah maybe so, but I never took more than I was owed. A badge don't make you right, don't give your life some holy light. I seen fear wear that silver star, seen peace die in the back of a car. I got my code, I keep it tight, don't need your law to sleep at night. A badge don't make you right, it just makes you look alright. Think justice rides in black and white, but out here it's blood and fire and fire. Write your rules with a heavy hand, but I was born outside your plan. A badge don't make you right, don't mean you win every fight. You can write me off, call me gone, but I'll be here long after you're done. I ain't clean, but I ain't blind, and I damn sure know the crooked kind. A badge don't make you right, and right don't always wear a shine. You can flash that star all day long, but I got my truth, and it's twice as strong. I've been drinking since the moon came up, trying to drown that fight, that final cut. Barstool preacher says, son, let it go. A ghost don't leave just cause you say so. Bottles empty, still my hands shake. You can't outrun the hell you make. That mirror don't lie, it sees through mud, and whiskey don't clean blood. Whiskey don't clean blood, don't wash the sins, don't lift the flood. You can pour it deep, you can pour it rough, but the guilt sticks thick when the heart's had enough. You can numb the pain, blur the face, but come sunrise it still finds its place. Whiskey don't clean blood, it just hides it till the hurt wakes up. flame I light. Hear his name in the wind each night. I did what I had to, or so I say, but the price don't care why you made it pay. Truth don't sleep, shame don't fade. No matter how long the debts get laid, I've soaked this soul in southern mud, but whiskey don't clean blood. Whiskey don't clean blood. Don't scrub no past, don't make it good. You can lie to friends, curse the sky, but the stain runs deeper when you try. I raise a glass, but I fall below with every memory I still told. Whiskey don't clean blood. It just burns the parts that once could love. Lord, if you're hearing, I ain't asking to be free. Just give me one night where I don't see me. Whiskey don't clean blood. Don't fix the man, don't lift him up. You can pour the dark till your bones go numb, but that red don't fade, it just becomes part of the hand, part of the soul, part of the story you never told. Whiskey don't clean blood. It just pretends that it ever could. The bottle's dry, but the stain's still red. Some things you carry till you're dead. She found me on a winter night, knuckles cracked, eyes full of fight, blood on my shirt, mud on my name, but she never asked how I earned my shame. She saw the storm but stayed near, held my hand when the smoke was clear, said I don't need a saint in white, just a man who still knows wrong from right. She prayed for me while I pulled the trigger, whispered grace with her hands held bigger than the guilt I wore or the hell I've known. She was the light I never could own. While I was sending a soul to the cold dark dirt, she was begging heaven to cleanse the hurt. She prayed for me while I pulled the trigger and loved the man who pulled it quicker. I told her, darling, I ain't clean, my past don't wash, my slate ain't green. I've drawn on men I should have spared and walked away from the ones who cared. She kissed my brow like a holy cross, said we all got battles, wins and lost, But if you fight for what's still right to feel, then your soul ain't lost, just cutting real. She prayed for me while I pulled the trigger, soft voice rising while my hands got sicker. I saw her tear fall like sacred rain while I dealt out wrath from behind my pain. They say angels flee when the bullets fly, but she stayed close with her head held high. She prayed for me while I pulled the trigger and stayed with me through the smoke and splinters. I don't ask God for no reward, but I owe him one for what she's for. She loved the devil out of me with every whispered rosary. She prayed for me while I pulled the trigger, held on tight when the night got thicker. And when I fall, if judgment comes, I'll stand by her, not behind my guns. Let heaven weigh the things I've done, but don't forget what I've become. 'Cause she prayed for me while I pulled the trigger and turned my curse into something bigger. She's still praying while I ride alone, in every echo I hear her tone.
I crossed that river in the dead of night, burned every letter, snuffed every light. No stone behind me, no trail to trace, just a worn out coat and a borrowed face. Found a marker where the name was gone, some lonesome soul no one preyed upon. I whispered mine into the dust and clay, and let the wind carry it away. I buried my name in a stranger's grave, traded my truth for the chance to be saved. Left my sins in a coat of skin, but the weight still rides beneath my chin. They say you can run, but you always pay. And some ghosts don't care what the tombstones say. I buried my name in a stranger's grave, but the past still knows where I lay. I wear new boots, I speak soft and slow, smile like a man the town thinks they know. But behind these eyes is a loaded gun, and the echo of things that can't be undone. I once loved fierce, I once fought proud. Now I drink alone and don't talk too loud. I sleep near dirt and I dream of flame, and wake to the silence that screams my name. I buried my name in a stranger's grave, marked it with nothing, no soul to save. Thought I could buy a clean new start, but a man don't fool his own damn heart. You can fake your breath, you can change your own, but you can't outlive what your hands have owned. I buried my name in a stranger's grave, and somewhere there's a wanted poster turning brown, with a face like mine still staring down. But the law ain't what keeps me here, it's what I did, it's what I did. I buried my name in a stranger's grave, gave up the man I could not save. I ride alone through dust and rain, and carry a soul I can't explain. So if you find me, don't ask too much, just know these hands remember touch. I buried my name in a stranger's grave, but the truth still carves every step I take. Yeah, I buried it deep, but it don't stay down. Some names still echo without a sound. They say the saints go peaceful in the night, folding hands, stepping into the light. But I ain't got no white horse to ride, just a black coat and a storm inside. I ain't built for beds of silk and prayer. I was born in smoke, I breathe wild air. You want a martyr, look somewhere clean. I'm the one who fights where the saints ain't seen. The good die quiet, I ain't made for that. I go swinging, scars and brimstone spat. I won't whisper in no final breath. I'll curse and laugh in the face of death. Ain't no hymns gonna hold me down. I'll be screaming when they put me in the ground. Yeah, the good die quiet, but I ain't built like that. I bled for fools, stood for the band, took more hits than I ever sent. But every fall just made me wild, raised hell with fists since I was a child. Ain't no angel stamping my card. I've been running with ghosts and scars. But when I fall, I'll fall like flame, yelling loud so they remember my name. The good die quiet, I ain't made for that. I don't fade out, I go out flat. With a busted grin and a broken tooth, shouting one last shot of outlaw truth. You can write me down as sinner or beast, but I never bowed, not in the least. The good die quiet, but I'm the thunderclap. Let them lay in peace with folded hands. I'll be dragging fire through no man's land. No saying, no silence waits for me. Just dirt and pride and a legacy. The good die quiet, I ain't made for that. I go loud, no white hat. You can't send the reaper, I'll pour a drink. Tell him every damn thing I think. I'll raise a toast, I'll break the mold. I'll standing up, never doing what I'm told. The good die quiet, but I go out combat. When my time comes, I ain't going soft. I'm going loud, and I'm going proud. I was raised on mercy in the book of John. Mama's hands held me steady till she passed on. She said, turn your cheek, let the Lord strike down. But the devil wears boots in this kind of town. He came knocking with a cold dead stare. Heard someone I love left a gasping there. So I kissed the cross, loaded my plan. I left a Bible in the dirt and a bullet in a man. Left a Bible in the dirt and a bullet in a man. One in my hand, one in God's hand. I ain't proud of the blood I drew, but justice don't always come in blue. I walked away with shaking breath, praying vengeance ain't the same as death. Left a Bible in the dirt and a bullet in a man, and I don't know which one damnation began.
He had bad
system don't vote. But he laid his hands where he shouldn't have dared. So I met him at dusk and left him there.
I didn't run, I didn't cheer. Just lit a match and faced my fear. I felt the weight before it even began. When I left a Bible in the dirt and a bullet in a man. Left a Bible in the dirt and a bullet in a man. Truth in the smoke, fade in the sand. I don't sleep right, but I sleep free. Cause I'd do it again if it came to me. He cried out, but it wasn't pain. It was a fear of a man who knew his name. Left a Bible in the dirt and a bullet in a man. Now I ride alone, doing what I can.
Maybe he's watching, maybe he turned away when I chose justice over what she'd pray.
But I saw God in her eyes when she bled. And I followed him, just not where they said. Left a Bible in the dirt and a bullet in a man. Forgive me, Lord, if I broke your plan. But mercy ain't mercy when evil stands tall, and silence is sin when the good ones fall. So judge me fair when my time comes. I never drew first, but I never run. Left a Bible in the dirt and a bullet in a man. Still wear the weight like a brand on my head. One hand for heaven, the other for hell, and justice somewhere in the shell. Used to kneel at night by my old pine bed, whispered thanks for the day, bowed my head. Mama said, son, he's always near. Talk to him soft and you'll feel him clear. But somewhere between the gunshots and graves, I traded peace for darker days. Now I ride with silence in my core, cause God and I don't speak no more. God and I don't speak no more. Left our words out past the chapel door. I got dust on my boots, rust on my grace. Can't find his light in this godless place. But I still look up when the thunder rolls. Still feel the ache down in my soul. God and I don't speak no more, but I still hope he walks this floor. I seen mercy fall and evil rise, seen good men beg with hollow eyes. I held her hand as she slipped away. No angels came, no words to pray. I ain't cursed him loud, I ain't dared to shout, but if he's still there, he's sitting it out. I talk to the wind, to the desert floor, cause God and I don't speak no more. God and I don't speak no more, but I still knock on that closed up door. I ain't clean, but I ain't turned stone, just tired of praying to feel alone. If he hears, I hope he knows I'm still walking where no light shows. God and I don't speak no more, but my silence ain't a settled score. If I fall tonight, let him choose. Am I lost or just confused? Is there grace for the ones who wrong, or are we meant to ride alone? God and I don't speak no more, but I still leave room in my metaphor for a voice in the dark or a stranger's hand, something I still can't understand. Faith's a fire I can't restore, but maybe he's waiting behind one more door. God and I don't speak no more, but I ain't done knocking, not just yet, Lord. He don't answer, but I still ask. One day maybe he'll talk back. There was a whisper on the canyon rim. It felt like thunder, though the light was dim. Said my name like a lover law, soft as ash, cold as frost. I should have turned, should have faced the call, but I dug my heels and I let it fall. Told myself I ain't the dying kind, but every mile left a piece behind. When the wind called my name, I lied. Said I was ready, but I still tried to hide. I ran from the truth, I buried the sound. Now the ghosts ride with me town to town. I sold my soul just to stay alive, but the man in the mirror never did survive. When the wind called my name, I lied. And I've been running ever since that night. I left a brother in a blood-stained creek. Said I'd come back, but my silence speaks. The trail don't care for what you meant. only what your silence represents. I held a woman, said I'll change my ways, but the road just called with darker days. You can love someone and still disappear. Regret don't fade, it just gets near. When the wind called my name, I lied, told it not today, while my hope died. I kept my hands busy, my heart closed, but every mercy I denied still grows. A man ain't free just 'cause he rides. Some prisons don't have walls outside. When the wind called my name, I lied. Now I wake to the sound of the sky's reply. Maybe someday I'll stand still, let the wind say what it will. But until then I ride alone, chasing silence through the unknown. When the wind called my name, I lied, didn't say goodbye, didn't even try. But every mile it finds me fast, with the voice of the past that don't let me pass. So if I fall in the desert wide, don't ride coward, just heed try. When the wind called my name, and I never got the chance to say why. Still hear it calling, low and dry. Maybe next time I won't lie. I pass the place where the good men sleep. Names carved deep where the dirt runs steep. I'll tip my hat to the ones I knew. But none of them could do what I still do. I got scars that don't show skin. Ghosts in my shadow, blood on the wind. I hear them calling from that cold black clay. But the hole ain't wide enough for me today. Graveyard's full, so I keep riding past the sins I ain't done hiding. I ain't dead, but I ain't alive. Just a name the storm lets survive. If there's peace, I've yet to find it. Crosses blur when you get behind it. Graveyard's full, so I keep riding. Dust for a pass, fire for a guiding. I've buried friends and I've buried foes. Some with tears, some with bullet holes. I ain't proud of the things I've done, but I carry the weight and never run. No preacher wants to bless my name. No town carves me in window pane. But when night falls and justice hides, I'm the ghost that fate still rides. Graveyard's full, so I keep riding through regrets that keep dividing. Each mile I ride, a story untold. Each breath I take, another soul sold. They said lay down, you've done your time, but the devil still walks just behind mine. Graveyard's full, so I keep riding with death behind and no horizon. There's no tombstone with my face, no heaven's gate, no resting place. Just a saddle, a shadow, and an oath unkept. I ain't done yet. Graveyard's full, so I keep riding past broken hearts and truths I'm hiding. My boots don't stop, my hands still shake, but I ride for the lives I didn't break. No peace for me, no final bell, just the open road and the edge of hell. Graveyard's full, so I keep riding till the reaper says, now it's your time, friend. And even then, I might ride again.